Over 40 children recently embarked on Oceans for Everyone's boating trip last Friday. Oceans for Everyone is a non-profit organization that is dedicated to providing boating trips for Jamaican children. Their mission goes beyond just sailing the seas. It's about opening young hearts and minds to the wonders of the ocean.
Get some paperwork sorted out, and then in about 15 minutes or so, we should be able to hop on and get the day started. Sound good? You already have your 5 groups of however many? Yes. Alright, let's separate into our groups before we get onto the boat, alright? Anything is possible, man. 7 years ago, I was just sitting on a boat in Port Everglades, and I just called my mother. I was like, I have to do something. I don't know what. But I have to start it now, or else it will never get. I don't know what it's going to be. And it took 2 years to do one trip. If something's important enough to you, man, hold on to it. If it's never been done before, don't worry about that. Because if it exists in your mind, then it can exist in real life. And that's a real thing. And it's okay if you want it to be exactly the way you want it to be. Because if it's your thing, it's your thing. But just understand that you're gonna fall, you're gonna stumble, but if you want it bad enough, then you're gonna get back up. I talk about power a lot because a lot of times people feel powerless. We feel at the whims of life. We feel like we're at the whims of all our struggles. And we feel powerless, but you're not. I promise you, you're powerful and you can create the life that you want.
Alright. This is which This Anne? Alright. To my left is where? On the board. Different answer. To my right is where? Alright, good learning. So at the front of the board, can somebody give me the right hand for the front of the board? Somebody come give me the right hand. Alright, how far? So at the back of the board, can somebody give me the right hand for the back of the board? Come give me an answer. This time, I want the male to come. Male. So the back of the boat is where? The car is there. Alright, keep knocking up. Now in front of us, we have the first hospital in the Caribbean. It was destroyed by an earthquake. Right here, where the boat is, you have half of Port Royal underwater. This is where half of Port Royal is. You guys visit the Giddy House as well? What color is the Giddy House? Alright.
I don't care if none of these kids ever become captains. I want them to go out there, feel themselves being out there, feel themselves realizing that they can be out there too. It's not just for everybody else. They can be out there too, because anytime things are out of reach, you may start to feel like it's out of reach because it's not meant for you. That's false. That's a falsehood. So many of the barriers that we have in our lives are falsehoods, if not all of them. All barriers are falsehood. If you want it, just think of it like a present under a Christmas present under a tree. It's there. It's already yours. If you want it bad enough, you want it in here, and you want it in here bad enough, it's already yours. I was out on the oceans when I was 9 years old in my mind.
Optimist Club of Trenchtown, we want to say thank you. Thank you for giving us, the children of Trenchtown, the opportunity to experience another day at sea. Very appreciative. We really appreciate the work that you have been doing. You have done a tremendous job taking the kids out on a yearly basis. And we want to say we're proud of you. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much.
So, as much as anything else, I want you guys to know that there are two things that we're all capable of in some way. That it's one of those things is making history, and another one is creating the world that we want to live in. Because each one of you today made your own history. You went out on the same seas as one of the famous explorers that you've ever heard about. You've all seen all the different books. That's the same seas that they went out on, and you were out there too. What's her name? Natavia? Natavia. So as of today, history was made. There was a day where on an island called Jamaica, there's also girls on Natavia that went out to sea. And you all, I don't want to start from. There's nothing at all stopping any one of you from creating the life that you want to have for yourself. I promise you, whatever that might be, and it can change from day to day. And you don't need anyone ever to tell you that your dreams and aspirations are worth it. If it's worth it to you, then it deserves all the energy and the effort that you can put towards it. And if you want to create a life for yourself, you can do that. Because today we live in a country where sometimes on some days kids get to go to sea for free. And that's huge because years ago that didn't exist. And it exists today. So you guys can do that. This is Meadow. This is my daughter. She's the inspiration behind all of this, truly. And luckily, I've had her to come to see me many times. And hopefully, this is not your last time at sea. And wherever life takes you, just understand that you have way more power than you might realize. Now the trip just feel natural. Like she knows the deal. Like every year we say we're going to Jamaica for the trip, she knows what's up. Those kids, like that energy out there, that's like you can't beat that. That's pure. It's pure.